Understand, everyone? Priscilla?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Now, there's a question here. Okay, so this is how I would like you to answer the question, right? Part A solution, part B solution, right? Because these two are not one question, two different questions. Now take a picture. I'm going to be opening breakout room activity here. So this is the petrol market initially in equilibrium. All you have to do, you need to find out the new equilibrium points for each A, B, C, D, E, F, G, where we are standing now. Okay, take a picture and also take a picture. So you need to tell me if, so these are in isolation. If you are answering 1, do not consider 2, 3, and 4. If you are answering 2, do not consider 1, 3, and 4. This is just in isolation. You need to find out if 1 happened, where would be the new equilibrium, what happened to the price, and what happened to the quantity. Or I think in this case, you just need to find out where is the new equilibrium, right? So did you go through the first picture, right? And now take this picture. Again, take this picture, just read the question here. Okay, let's just read that. The petrol market is initially in equilibrium, which is at point X. So the darker circle will tell you that, okay, we are on the equilibrium side. So there is then a shift in the demand curve or supply curve with the resulting change in equilibrium price or quantity, to which equilibrium point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or H will make the market move from point X after each of the following changes. Here, you need to find out. So take a picture, this picture, this is a petrol market, remember, not the car market, this is petrol market. Petrol market. I need to write it down like here. Petrol market. Petrol market. Now take a picture. I'm going to be opening the breakout room. So those who are watching online, please pause the video, try to do by yourself, and then compare the answer at the end.
Sir.
Yes.
I'm sorry. By quantity, you meant quantity supplied or quantity demanded?
Which quantity?
Sorry.
Which quantity? This quantity?
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that. This quantity? It means the quantity of petrol. Supply. Quantity of petrol. Supply mean on the supply side. Demand mean on the demand side. You need to find out where. So this is the total
okay.
Here, and this is for the graph total price here.
Okay, thank you.
I'm opening the breakout room. Please accept. Okay, class, welcome back after the breakout room activity. So we did solve this question in our breakout room, and let's solve it here so that others who are watching the online video here, they can also be benefited. So let me read the question one more time. So we were discussing this question, and this question is basically the petrol market. It's initially in equilibrium, and there is then a shift in demand or supply curve with the resulting change in equilibrium and quantity prices. So to which equilibrium point will the market move from point X after each of the following changes? So right now, the market is in equilibrium here. We have S naught, D naught, forces of supply and demand. And right now, this is KE naught, and this is naught, right? So first, let me change color here, green. So a rise in the cost of refining petrol. Refining petrol. So this is petrol market, right? So this is the case. So three-step formula, 1, 2, 3. This is the case of demand or supply. So guys, please participate. This is a case of demand or supply. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. A rise in the cost of petrol prices. Sorry, refining the petrol. Refining the petrol. And this is petrol market. It has nothing to do with the petrol market except for those producers who are producing it. It is more costly for them to produce now. When it is more costly for them to produce now, their profit is squeezed. And what happened? Supply curve shift to the left. Supply, left side, new equilibrium is, so if you see supply here, this is demand D naught, the new equilibrium is H, right? So for 1, answer is, are we clear? H, right? Everyone answer H. No, the group home, yes, H, good. Second one. So number 1, H. Let me change the color with the sky blue. A fall in bus and train fares. What will happen? This is petrol price, petrol market. What will happen? A fall in bus and train fares.
Is it about the demand? So it will rise and therefore shift to the right?
A fall in the bus and train fares. What will happen? What is the consequences? If fare decreases, will the bus, what will happen to the buses and trains? They will use more petrol, or there is something else? A bus has a capacity of and also the train has the capacity of tanks. So all day, even if the prices are high or low, they need to fill it up. They cannot increase or decrease the petrol tanks here. So what will happen? A fall in the bus. What will happen? Private conveyance or cars gonna rises. Right now, people will prefer to either buy cars or either buy new cars, or either their old existing cars. Now it becomes more cheaper to travel, so they will ride on their own private cars. So for their own private cars, demand start rising. So this is petrol, not the car. Remember. So a fall in the bus prices. Number one, those who were traveling from the buses and trains, now they shift towards their personal or taxis or private conveyances, or maybe buy a car. When buy a car or shift towards taxis, consumption of petrol rises. So this is demand or this is supply? Does this question say that there is a decrease in the price of petrol? No. Only bus fares now decreased. People will consume more, shift to the right. Am I right? Guys, you understand?
Yes.
A fall in bus and train fares causes demand for petrol increases. It's a case of complement. So where we are right now? At C. Right? Understand? Other solution. There we have two solutions here, because question is quite vague here. A fall in bus and train fares. Number two, we talked about if there is a decrease in the fares, what we call this? That people will go through their own private conveyance. But it depends on national culture as well. So if your culture is saving, what happened? It is more costly, of course, it's always costly for you to travel by your own conveyance. So if your national culture is saving, you're like in China, like in Asian countries who want to save more, like in America. So what happened? They shift from their private cars to buses and trains. So when buses and train, previously they were having one trip, and now they have to make two trips because demand for buses and trains are now increased. One trip, two trips, three trips. So what will happen? People will go through the buses. So what will happen to the, its complement, cars and all this, because people are leaving their private cars over there. The same train or bus that from going from A to B using the same capacity of tank, it cannot increase the capacity of tank. So what will happen to the petrol market?
There will be a drop in demand
Well done.
and more supply.
Not more supply.
But there is a fall in the price of crude oil.
No, the question didn't mention that there is a fall in the price of crude oil.
Oh, I thought we were talking about number 3.
Oh, okay. It's still number 2. So demand